Hi everyone, I hope that you are enjoying your day. Thanks for joining for another random reading. For today's date is the 6th of December. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if it's an anniversary for you and your lover, I hope it's fantastic for you all as well. Make the best of it. Guard your relationship. Just keep trucking and be an example for other people. And thank you for being upright. Hopefully you're upright. I want to hope that I'm speaking to upright people, even though we do know that we live in the real world and we get some real life stuff here, and people have found themselves in the dump yard sometimes, so we got to get up and we got to clean it up. So anyway, if you are new, welcome. Like I said, I get a lot of real talk information on my channel. I do use the living language and scripture also on my channel, but I'm not churchy or religious. I'm just in love with the spirit of Jehovah Elohim, who is my Yeshua, and that's salvation, and he is my prophecy, and he's your prophecy as well. If you just yield to him, he knows everything. His eyes see everything. He's got answers. He'll bring you through even the hardest thing that you think, oh my God, where are you? He's there. He's there. I'm being reminded of is it footprints or something like that? And when sometimes we're being carried and we don't know, we can look back and we can see those footprints in the sand, and we will reach our destination, people. We will. We're getting to a place where something's really fixing to be wrapped up in a very big way, and it really is time for communication for some people to have with others. And don't be afraid to go up to somebody that you are having an emotion with and needing to communicate about it, whether it's family, friends, or somebody you have an interest in and you've heard from the divine. Don't be afraid to move towards them. Begin to speak. Begin to link together for uprightness sake, and do what you got to do in your situation. Okay, so whoever that's for, it's just come through my spirit. So anyway, in a nutshell, guys, that's who I am. I feel the energy if you are new, and sometimes it's really bold. I don't have a problem with giving a what for, and sometimes I'm sure it's disturbing to hear. It's really disturbing to my spirit sometimes when it's coming out, and but it's always for uprightness sake. And you know, when Jehovah sneezes and is getting up and moving something out of the way, the mountains move, right? And when he's having a moment like that, because we are made in his likeness, people, and he has emotion about him. He is an Elohim of war, and so you and I, it can be angry, but just sin not within that. But he expects us to get our hands in there, and when we hear him say, "Get up, kids, it's time to war now," and we're part of that family, we don't put up with wickedness, okay? And so I'm somebody that I've had to learn. I used to be somebody that would just let you just do whatever you want. I'm too afraid, I'm too timid. You just go, okay, not now. You do something in my face and I'm picking up and perceiving something's a lie, I'm gonna call you out on it, and I expect you to do the same thing to other people in the earth, okay? So if you're upright, you're gonna walk that way. You and I have to clean this. It's up to the people of truth to get on our face, who is called by the divine's name, and to humble ourselves and heal our earth. Okay, there's no other way. Anyway, didn't mean to go this far. I'm already over 3 minutes in this video, so let's go ahead and get started and see what comes out for this reading. All right, I think I want to start out with a rune for this reading for the overall energy. So thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages. We just bind, block, and rebuke all foul, demonic, wicked, dark energies, and we just command for the truth to come to the surface, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'll be right back. It makes y'all know, never mind. Okay. Jehovah, just show us what we need to know for any given person who's clicked upon this message. Things that are hidden that we're allowed to know. What are you going to talk about? So we have the Laguz coming out here, and this goes back to water. It's balancing, and that's where the sun's at right now as well. It's the letter L, a person, place, or a thing, first, middle, last name, or it could be the last letter of a name as well, however you need to take it. This is about introspection and balancing. Like I said, the sun's in a place of us balancing things out. This can go back to medicine, and this is tribulation and humiliation to be overcome for somebody. It looks like a hook, and we've been having like fish-like energies. I mean, it does go back to water, and that's emotional things. So Jehovah wants us to talk about something being balanced out. You pick it, Jehovah. So we have jail and prison. Okay, well, we also have somebody turning in fear, and there's something type of a digging out of something for making a basin or a trough. Now, listen, last night we had a bowl, and today on one of my readings we had a bowl, and this is somebody digging a basin out or a trough or something in fear, and something's taking place within some type of a watery type of an energy, and Jehovah is showing something to do with prison and jail is here, or maybe you work for the jail and prison, and something's taking place that's gotten you into a place where you've got to balance something out or something like that. We have a preacher here, and a school is also showing up here. We have a church organization was involved in the situation. Well, we have a preacher. Okay, well, let Jehovah speak on then. Beware of strange energy around. Yes, and balance it out. People, we don't move by fear for one thing, but something's happened with somebody and somebody's needing a doctor, or something's happened with this situation where there's prison and jail now. So it's time to speak. That's what I said earlier, people. It is really time to speak about something that's taken place here. Let me pick from another set here. You pick it, Jehovah. This has been happening for a long time secretly. So whatever the situation is, something been going on for a long time. It's been in secret. Somebody says, I humble myself, or they need to. It's time to speak. Someone who has a large family is involved in this situation. There's global conflicts, global foreign policy that is mixed up in some stuff. Globalism is here. Okay, well, that's huge. Something that makes us smile is also here. And if we're talking about children or love or something like that, or somebody finally going to humble themselves and talk about something that's going to make somebody smile, regardless of what the situation has. If somebody's been shut out of information, something been going on for a long time, it's time to heal something. It really is time to heal something. You pick it, Jehovah. Give me another one. Flowers is here, and there's something medical. Yes, well, there is. Somebody needs medicine. Okay. And be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of destruction of the wicked when it comes. For Jehovah shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. And we have that the truth is known about something here. Okay, well, it's probably already been known. It's time to speak about it. We also have a dentist here. Okay, so we got medical stuff here, and doctors and dentists, and something that's taken place on a global level, and somebody needs to humble themselves. It's time to speak. Something's happened for a long time. Somebody needs to send some flowers, and somebody's going to go to prison for something that's taken place. So let's see. The truth is known. Thank you, Jehovah. So the Two of Swords just jumped out here. Again, this talks about, for us, somebody thinking that there's not a problem. There's been a stalemate situation, and somebody back and forth in this room. Okay, what do I do? Type of energy. This should be about a decision being made. Normally, the Two of Swords is somebody being crosswayed, right? Is that we see something just very emotional with the moon, maybe with children, with the mother, and somebody walking back and forth in a. And it has been going on for a freaking long time, and it's freaking old. It's time to speak now. It's time to open your freaking mouth and talk about what's happened. Okay, all right. So yes, it's time to speak. We have the Page of Rods, and this is children. This is a testimony of something that is going to be favorable, or it needs to be favorable. Okay, it really does. It is time to open up whatever this church organization and this preacher and school is here within something. Okay, it could be one and the same. For some people, it is. There's a lot of churches that have school within it, or Sunday school. Something could happen at Sunday school, or just if they are separate, then they are for some. So there's some type of communication here. That's also a lover card as well. It could be mischievous stuff. Obviously, somebody's done something that's jail worthy and prison worthy. Then that's the case. Then we got the Law and the Knight in Shining Armor and the dreamy type of energy. This should be a fair person, okay? And he's got flowers in his hand. You know, I've often pick up something about flowers, or maybe your name's Rose. Sometimes we'll get the lilies out here. Maybe your last name is Flowers. I don't know. We have the hospital coming out here. That's the letter Hey in the Hebraic language, which would take us back to hospitals. And we have somebody who needs medicine, and we got medical here, and a dentist here as well. This is spiritual mentors and teachers. So church organization would be also found here. So let Jehovah speak on. Somebody needs some healing though within something here. Somebody was in fear or is now because Jehovah's calling you out. Whatever the global conflicts have. If it's not a global conflict for you, it's just something foreign has taken place. Maybe it has. Maybe something has, touched something on a global scale. For some people, I guess it is. This is society here with the Hierophant coming out. And it's huge. And something's been going on for a long time. Well, this is the rights to sacrifice. And it ain't the right for you to sacrifice a child or anything else, people. That's nasty behavior. And yes, that's been going on since the beginning of time. And it's time for that crap to stop now. It's time to heal from that stupid stuff. Our children should be able to go outside and play and not have to worry that somebody's a freaking predator and things like that. Yeah, so there's death issues. And this word right here goes back to fear. Yes, this is a sea of people who, how this happened, something did take place with the child, and it caused fear and trembling within some type of situation. And this is the freaking occult then here. All right, and so this is the flood. This is rain energy as well, and we already know about that kind of stuff. If we're talking about the industry, we can pull that back into that's organization here. There's a lot of money here. There's secret sex, money, property, all kinds of stuff here with that, and it has been going on for a long time, people. So this transformational stuff. This is an ending. Yes, because it's time to speak. It's time to take somebody to prison because somebody needs a freaking doctor. Okay. What else do you want to bring out here? So the Five of Rods is coming out here. The competition card. There ain't no competition, people. There's just no competition. Okay. Somebody's made a competition out of something. So somebody had a lover, and that lover got their emotion all up into something, and somebody wanted to fix their marriage or something like that, and the lover wouldn't freaking stop where they had no right in the first place with something like that that's happened. That ain't gonna be for everybody, but I'm picking that up in my spirit, and somebody just they just crossed the freaking line. If somebody killed for that crap, then they did, I guess. Something could have happened by the sea. Or in some foreign place or something like that. But this is about strategizing. We do see people here around a table, and it could be strategizing. But somebody's got an arm wrestling competition stupidness going on here, and there's a cat there. Her name could be Kathy. It didn't have to be, but we also get the cat out here. If we're talking about the Catholic Church and preachers and an organization, then that's what it's showing, people. Then that is what it is showing. Okay? And something been going on for a long time. And we do know that churches have schools within them as well. So you just continue to speak on Jehovah. Show me outcome cards, please. Thank you. Government is going to overturn something. This is love and romance. And the secret's going to be out here. Well, we got the moon energy showing. This is actually the high priestess. But it does show the moon phases. And we are talking all the time on this channel about the occult. And bowing down to molded images is the word for the moon pictograph and the sun pictograph. So it is here. But this is something going to be right up in your face. Like night and day. And it's going to be turned just like this global stuff. Governmental things are here. It's happy times for a bright future. We have the name Beck or Quebec is here, or the back. And look, the word back came out today in one of my readings, and it was going off, and it was talking about a nation and being in pride. And positive or negative. It also went back to talk about the Gentiles. And you know, the Gentiles, they trample on the outside of the religious court. And we've got churchy type stuff energy here to tie into something that's going on with prophecy. Because this actually would take us back to prophecy. She holds the scroll within her. And so something's definitely going to be overturned just like that for a bright future. And there is going to be some healing. There's flowers. Somebody is in love within a situation. And this is the house of Jacob. This is an heir to a kingdom energy, a patriarch of a family. And so we all know about the Jacob and Esau story and what's what is owed to Yaka, because there's been jail and prison in the home as well. And we know that. And it's time to freaking let him out of jail. Okay, set the captive freaking free. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is family. This is commitment. This is new babies, a new generation being shown here. So we are going to have something very, maybe emotional for a time. It's already been emotional. But there's something that needs to be brought. This is inheritance, and that's what's showing from the stupid, foolish fool. This is a new slate, okay? We're dealing with the top, the signature, the mark, and marking out a place. Something that's happened that's been nasty from some type of an organization that has been involved within the situation, or jail and prison. For some people need to go to jail and prison because they've just eaten the freaking vomit over and over and over again. It's known. Something is known. It's known what's been created, what's had, what somebody's will was to do something within it, and somebody just been crazy nasty. This is nasty, people. This is a rebellious freaking card, and I don't think so, and I'm gonna get you if you come in. This is a giant of an issue. That's a nasty beast showing up here, and the head of that thing needs to be taken off, and the way somebody thinks. This is a defeat card, and that picture gets me. We have the Six of Pentacles, and this is generosity. Okay, well, send flowers, people. Send flowers. So we have the cat here a couple different ways. We have a picture of a cat. We do have priests here. They can go back to the Catholic Church. So I'm not picking on the Catholic Church, people. I'm just telling you what's out here. Okay, I believe there's good people all over the world because Jehovah looks at our heart. But this energy is here. Okay, so some people are really dealing with somebody that you go to the temple with. All right, that is connected to this energy. It could be a Protestant. I mean, we're in history right now where the prophecy states that they're going to get double for drinking blood and crap like that. So those people who are mixed up in that nastiness, it's over. Something's going to be overturned by that. But we have the phonics of cat here as well. We also have Kate and a tick. A tick will suck your blood. So it is here. TikTok is here, and it's time to talk. Okay, it's time to humble yourself, and because this is pride and ego right here. And it's time to talk, like it states. It's time to speak. It's time to give. It's time to have a time of peace within something. The bet is here a couple different ways in the phonics and with the bet itself. We have somebody who was hit off for something because they hate. That's here. We have Tim and Tom and Tammy or Matt is here. Mike and Kim is also being shown here. Like I said, Beck or Becky is here as well. We got family stuff going on in a very big way. So the T, the Q, the M, the B. We have the mob here as well. Well, we've got a sea of people. We've got the H here. We have the L as well. So we have the limb. Somebody's we talk about a tree. We have a tree limb energy here as well. We have the lamb as well. We've been getting the shear. Okay, and people being taken to the freaking slaughter. And well, the price has already been paid, people. It just is. Get over your freaking self. We ain't doing that no more in the earth. It's over now. Okay, Jehovah's coming back. Those who pierced him's going to see now. All right? Because the sun is coming. So the star, yes. And this also takes us back to prophecy as well with the star. This is the P. Okay, this is the pay, this is speaking, this is healing, this is a guided relationship. We do have new relationships that are coming for some people. We have the pet and the tip and the tap and the top. And the pit is here where Abraham came from the rock. And it's all here. It really is here, people being shown. Anyway, this one came out for this reading. I just wanted to pull some cards and see what was going on. And it is globally happening all over the world. It's time to give some stuff up and to heal the sick and raise the dead and do it quickly and to speak and humble yourself and get some people some help and put some people in jail and let some people out. All right, and be fair and just in what we do, okay? And quit stealing people's stuff and getting in the dump yard in the doo-doo, okay? Because some people have stole some stuff and called it their own work, and they're a piece of crap for doing that, and they need to get out of their freaking vomit and give it back, okay? Until next time, shalom.